Hey guys, this is John, host of Mgtow is Freedom, Professor Hominis Emeritus Mgtownus. Welcome again, and I want to title this video, Real Women Love Mgtow. And they do. I don't think any real woman anywhere would have a problem with anything I say, unless it be they just don't prefer my harsh language. But as far as the philosophical foundation, background, and opinion, real women love Mgtow. They do. They do. I don't think any real woman would say that she has a problem with men being in charge. I don't think any real woman would object to a man eating a sandwich and a beer and to be left alone and have some private time. I don't think a real woman has a problem cleaning her house. I don't think a real woman would find any problem with the fact that her man bought her a house and takes good care of her. Right? What objections could a real woman have to a man busting his ass and taking care of her whole life and giving her the satisfaction of having children and raising them and taking care of her husband and satisfying his needs? And it's the same with men. Men do not have a problem with real women acting like real women. Men really do want to take care of business. They want to do a good job. Men like that. Men like being men. They do. What happens though? Where's the problem at then, you're saying? Well, see, the problem is women want to identify with feminists, and feminists are not real women. They just have the biological components of their bodies, but they don't have the mental capacity. They aren't strong enough to be real women. Feminists aren't. They are overly sensitive about the fact that they are physically weaker than men. That really bothers feminists. It really bothers them that they can't be real men. It bothers them that they have to live inside of a woman's body. It's very confusing for them, right? Because they feel the need to be a woman, yet they resent it because they don't want to be women. They want to be the equal to a man. So when I say, hey, what the hell? What's the problem here? Right? Real women love Mgtow. Because men going their own way means the man's in charge and he's choosing. Look at how easy it is. Look at how blissful it is for a woman to be a woman. You know, they get to marry a man and he's going to go out and bust his ass and face the world, make a living and provide a house and a car. He's going to provide for his family. He's going to take her on vacations, clothe her. All she has to do is some cleaning. How hard is that? Right? Keep her body in good shape? Really, how hard is that? Today's woman, were she to choose to be a woman, a real woman, she would have it made with all the technological benefits provided to her by her Mgtow man. She would have it fucking made. Laundry's better than ever. Dishes, cooking, cleaning, everything is simple now. Simple. Talk about wholesome and satisfying. Today's modern real woman, she would have it made in the shade. Made in the shade. All she would have to do is accept her position as a woman and not try and compete with the man. So before I go on, guys, give it a thumbs up. Give this video, all Mgtow videos, all Mgtow video providers, producers, creators, give everyone a thumbs up so YouTube spreads the message. Right? Subscribe to this channel. Please hit that little bell next to that so you get notifications whenever a new video comes out. And I thank you guys for the fan funding. That's actually helping pay the bills, and it supports my habits of scotch and cigars and the things in life that help. All right, so back to the story. So, you know, if I say if I have the audacity to say that women, real women, admire, appreciate, and approve of Mgtow, where is the problem? And isn't that a great question to ask? Where's the problem? The problem is that the females that you're going to see on a daily basis at the store, at work, driving, those aren't real women. They're not. They are, let's come up with a good word for this, right? They're synthetic women. They're imposters. Ha! We'll go with imposters. I like that. Feminists are female or woman imposters. They pretend to be women. And we know this because they'll talk about how they'll take better care of you than your old girlfriend, right? They'll compete with each other just to get you. They're imposters because they really don't want the responsibilities of a real woman. They don't want that. They don't want the responsibility of keeping a clean house and taking good care of a man and making that man the focus of their attention. That's the problem. Because imposter women, aka feminists, they are really only concerned with themselves. That's what they're concerned with. They are concerned with themselves. They want their pleasure first, their satisfaction first. And if they don't get it, then they're going to find a way and go get someone else to do it for them. That is what the imposter woman's problem is. And that's how they're easy to identify, because they cannot hide that. They can try, but there are tells. There are ways to tell. There are things that they give up and show us in their speech, in their behavior, that tell us that is an imposter woman. Now, I can say something about men here that I know is absolutely true. Absolutely true. I know that I go to work and I make money. That's what I do. And the net result of that pays for the house, pays for the food, pays the bills, and takes care of the woman the way she needs to be taken care of. You know, I don't have a woman right now, and I don't really fucking want one either. Just because I know what's waiting for me. Nothing but imposters. But I know that by default, I take care of and have the capacity to take care of a woman. So it should be up to a woman to convince me that she's worth taking care of, and that she will take care of me and make me her primary interest, so that I can make her, right, not my primary interest. My primary interest is going to work and making a living. And the net result, the default benefit is that the woman gets that from me as a man. And women, imposter women, feminist women, hate the fact that they don't get to be number one. Because when a man makes a woman number one, what happens? He ends up being dominated and destroyed by that woman, because that is where today's blue pill or married man is. He is so busy trying to satisfy her, he cannot take care of himself. And she, as a feminist imposter woman, is not taking care of him. That is why men are being destroyed. They're being brought down today. Nobody is taking care of them. He is not taking care of his own ego, and she is not taking care of him either. And so he gets weak, he gets destroyed and brought down, and then he is controlled, and then she loses respect for him, and the cycle of destruction is continued yet again. And the really good women, and I'm talking the really good imposters, that is, They take good enough care of themselves that they're attractive to men, and they'll get more and more men and continue to destroy them. And I see this, guys. I fucking see it every day. I go, look at that woman there. Last week, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, she was with another man, and now she's destroyed him, and she's moving on to destroy this guy. And they become very proficient at using men. Some imposters want to use men at the husband level. Others want to use them just to buy them the shit they want and take them on vacations. It is a cycle of using by feminist imposter women. But real women, they've got absolutely no problem with Mgtow men. Real women love Mgtow men. Real women want Mgtow men. Right? And that is why the imposter women do too. Because they have realized, they understand that that is the way it should be. So they feel drawn to the alpha male, to the Mgtow male. That's why they're attracted to us. And when we say, you know, fuck women, we don't need them, that sucks them to us, right? That confidence, dare I say that arrogance, it drives them wild. And they can't resist except to try. But secretly, inside them, right, as feminists, really what they want is to be taken care of and have their needs first. And that is the destructive cycle. That's what happens. Even if she says all the right words and behaves all the right ways, within just a few weeks, she will reveal herself as an imposter. And that is a horrible, horrible thing to see happen. And I've seen it. I've seen it. All right, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments. Tell me your stories of imposter women that you've run into. How they say they're gonna make you a sandwich and then they don't. Or they're gonna take care of your sexual needs and then they turn out frigid. I want you to share your stories about imposter women. The ones that say, oh, I'm so feminine, right? And then the next breath, they're cussing at somebody like a sailor, right? They're showing every way possible that they are not feminine. All right, so thanks again for everything, guys. You rock. Mgtow is freedom. I have the penis. Look in the mirror, say you're the man, you're gonna make it happen, and then go out and do it, because that's what men do. Rock on, guys.